Global Skill Development Council, your gateway to digital transformation. We are an independent, vendor-neutral ISO IEC 1024 accredited certification body committed to helping individuals and organizations stay future-ready in a rapidly evolving world. GSDC is accredited by the Accreditation Board for International Certification Bodies, ABICB. For 10 years, we've certified more than 100,000 professionals across Europe, North America, Asia, and Africa, with our offices in Switzerland, the United States, and Singapore. Our programs are recognized by leading publications and podcasts, including Forbes, Tech Target, People Managing People. We offer 100-plus globally accredited certifications across emerging and in-demand domains like Generative AI and emerging technologies, HR and learning and development, project management and agile Scrum, ISO and quality management, information security. Each GSDC certification is designed to empower professionals with confidence and help organizations stay competitive in a fast-changing landscape. Every certification is crafted with insights from 100-plus global advisory board members representing top universities and leading industry experts. Our certified professionals are trusted by 500-plus multinational companies, which help unlock better roles, faster promotions, and delivering cutting-edge expertise. We partner with 100-plus authorized training partners and 50-plus universities, supporting talent across all career levels, from entry-level to executive leadership. As a GSDC member, you gain lifelong access to interactive webinars, hands-on workshops, SME panels, and global summits. Join a vibrant community of 25,000-plus members and be part of our global events. Check our reviews on Trustpilot. We're trusted worldwide for quality, support, and impact. Whether you're aiming higher or building tomorrow's talent, GSDC is your partner in purposeful growth and impactful leadership. Visit our website to explore our offerings. GSDC, share the best practices and learn from the best practices. Welcome to the Global Skill Development Council, your gateway to digital transformation. We are an independent, vendor-neutral ISO IEC 1024 accredited certification body committed to helping individuals and organizations stay future-ready in a rapidly evolving world. GSDC is accredited by the Accreditation Board for International Certification Bodies, ABICB. For 10 years, we've certified more than 100,000 professionals across Europe, North America, Asia, and Africa, with our offices in Switzerland, the United States, and Singapore. Our programs are recognized by leading publications and podcasts, including Forbes, Tech Target, People Managing People. We offer 100-plus globally accredited certifications across emerging and in-demand domains like Generative AI and emerging technologies, HR and learning and development, project management and agile Scrum, ISO and quality management, information security. Each GSDC certification is designed to empower professionals with confidence and help organizations stay competitive in a fast-changing landscape. Every certification is crafted with insights from 100-plus global advisory board members representing top universities and leading industry experts. Our certified professionals are trusted by 500-plus multinational companies, which help unlock better roles, faster promotions, and delivering cutting-edge expertise. We partner with 100-plus authorized training partners and 50-plus universities, supporting talent across all career levels, from entry-level to executive leadership. As a GSDC member, you gain lifelong access to interactive webinars, hands-on workshops, SME panels, and global summits. Join a vibrant community of 25,000-plus members and be part of our global events. Check our reviews on Trustpilot. We're trusted worldwide for quality, support, and impact. Whether you're aiming higher or building tomorrow's talent, GSDC is your partner in purposeful growth and impactful leadership. Visit our website to explore our offerings. GSDC, share the best practices and learn from the best practices. 1024 accredited certification body committed to helping individuals and organizations stay future-ready in a rapidly evolving world. GSDC is accredited by the Accreditation Board for International Certification Bodies, ABICB. For 10 years, we've certified more than 100,000 professionals across Europe, North America, Asia, and Africa, with our offices in Switzerland, the United States, and Singapore. Our programs are recognized by leading publications and podcasts, including Forbes, Tech Target, People Managing People. We offer 100+ globally accredited certifications across emerging and in-demand domains like Generative AI and Emerging Technologies, HR and Learning and Development, Project Management and Agile Scrum, ISO and Quality Management, Information Security. Each GSDC certification is designed. Every certification is crafted with insights from 100+ global advisory board members representing top universities and leading industry experts. Our certified professionals are trusted by 500+ multinational companies, which help unlock better roles, faster promotions, and delivering cutting-edge expertise. We partner with 100+ authorized training partners and 50+ universities, supporting talent across all career levels, from entry-level to executive leadership. As a GSDC member, you gain lifelong access to interactive webinars, hands-on workshops, SME panels, and global summits. Join a vibrant community of 25,000+ members and be part of our global events. Check our reviews on Trustpilot. We're trusted worldwide for quality, support, and impact. Whether you're aiming higher or building tomorrow's talent, GSDC is your partner in purposeful growth and impactful leadership. Visit our website to explore our offerings. GSDC, share the best practices and learn from the best practices. Welcome to the Global Skill Development Council, your gateway to digital transformation. We are an
Hello everyone. We'll be starting the session shortly as more participants are joining us. So please allow some time so we can start. Thank you very much.
independent, vendor-neutral ISO IEC 1024 accredited certification body committed to helping individuals and organizations stay future-ready in a rapidly evolving world. GSDC is accredited by the Accreditation Board for International Certification Bodies, ABICB. For 10 years, we've certified more than 100,000 professionals across Europe, North America, Asia, and Africa, with our offices in Switzerland, the United States, and Singapore. Our programs are recognized by leading publications and podcasts, including Forbes, Tech Target, People Managing People. We offer 100+ globally accredited certifications across emerging and in-demand domains like Generative AI and Emerging Technologies, HR and Learning and Development, Project Management and Agile Scrum, ISO and Quality Management, Information Security. Each GSDC certification is designed to empower professionals with confidence and help organizations stay competitive in a fast-changing landscape. Every certification is crafted with insights from 100+ global advisory board members representing top universities and leading industry experts. Our certified professionals are trusted by 500+ multinational companies, which help unlock better roles, faster promotions, and delivering cutting-edge expertise. We partner with 100+ authorized training partners and 50+ universities, supporting talent across all career levels, from entry-level to executive leadership. As a GSDC member, you gain lifelong access to interactive webinars, hands-on workshops, SME panels, and global summits. Join a vibrant community of 25,000+ members and be part of our global events. Check our reviews on Trustpilot. We're trusted worldwide for quality, support, and impact. Whether you're aiming higher or building tomorrow's talent, GSDC is your partner in purposeful growth and impactful leadership. Visit our website to explore our offerings. GSDC, share the best practices and learn from the best practices. Welcome to the Global Skill Development Council.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are joining from. So we'll be starting a session now. Please allow me to share my screen. Here we go. I hope my screen is visible to you all, and a warm welcome to you all to Global Skill Development Council GSDC Certified Learning, Driving Efficiency and Innovation in Manufacturing with Generative AI, with the theme that is Drive Smart Production and Operational Efficiency with AI Solution. And we have this amazing panel of speaker aligned for this entire webinar series, which is started from 13th October 2025 with the time slot that is 8:30 a.m. Central and 9:30 p.m. Singapore time. So please do join us for the remaining sessions as well. And I'm very proud to announce this. We have this amazing speaker aligned for today's session, and he'll be taking us through deploying and scaling generative AI solution in manufacturing. Anur Demir is a project management, manufacturing, engineering, production expert. So before I could hand over the session to him, I would like to introduce our hosting organization, GSDC. We known as Global Skill Development Council. We are vendor agnostic, vendor neutral, and we are globally recognized certification body. We're accredited by NSI and ABICB. Also, we have 100 plus certification portfolio with us, and we have certified more than 250,000 professional worldwide. We have 500 SMEs. Those are subject matter expert, industry experts. They affiliates from top universities like Harvard, Stanford, MIT. So they work with us closely to design our deliverables. Also, we are associated with 1000 multinational corporates and 500 fortune companies and 50 plus universities across the globe. And I'm very proud to inform you all that we do have 100 plus authorized training partner across the globe. We have partner in Asia, Africa, Canada, America, and many other countries. So would love to thank you whoever joined us through our training partner channel. In case if you're looking for any of the training program for yourself, you can definitely reach out to our training partners to have an inquiry about the same. I'll share the link in the chat box shortly. A special thanks to our official media partner, World Press Hub, for covering all our events and press releases. As I mentioned earlier in my previous slide, that we do have 100 plus certification portfolio, which includes certification on emerging technologies, agile, DevOps, quality and compliance, learning and development, digital transformation, and so on. So in case if you're looking for any of these certification in order to upskill yourself, you can definitely reach out to our learning advisor to get more information. Also, you can explore our website, that is www.gsdcouncil.org, to get more information on the certifications or to check all the offerings that GSDC has for all of you. So what benefits you'll get if you get a certification through GSDC? You'll become GSDC's member for a lifelong. With that, you'll be getting certificate upgrade. You'll be having access to all our events, workshop, boot camps, and guess what? You'll be having free access to all our exclusive learning program that we have. With that, you'll be getting implementation resources, speaker invites, and newsletter. So do grab this opportunity and do sign up yourself for the certification program. I'll share all the links in the chat box post this. So without any further delay, I would love to introduce our speaker today. Honor Demir is a seasoned product manager and engineer specializing in manufacturing, digital transformation, and process improvement with over a decade of experience leading NPI, Lean Six Sigma, and automation projects across aerospace and industrial sectors. He focuses on leveraging AI and data-driven system to enhance efficiency and quality while keeping the human element central. Based in the UAE, Honor manages production and PMO of operations for complex manufacturing programs and mentors team in operational excellence. In his session, deploying and scaling generative AI solution in manufacturing, he will share strategies for implementing generative AI from pilot project to full-scale adoption. So without any further delay, I would like to hand over the virtual mic to Honor. Thank you very much, Honor, for joining us today. You can have the mic now. Thank
Hello everyone, this is Onur, and let me share my screen first with you. And I hope everyone is well, everything is all right with everyone. Yeah, as Pritam told that we are here together with within the driving efficiency and innovation in manufacturing with generative AI. And today I'm really excited to have you join us for today's discussion, and we will explore and share insights on deploying and scaling generative AI solutions in manufacturing together. And I would like to start a little bit about myself. I'm Onur Demir, and a metallurgical and materials engineer by background, and I'm a PMP certified project manager. And currently, I'm working in an aerospace manufacturing company in the United Arab Emirates. And as Pritam told, I've spent my career across automotive, oil and gas, and aerospace manufacturing. And over the years, I've managed projects in new product introduction, digital transformation, lean manufacturing, and continuous improvement. And I'm also a Lean Six Sigma black belt. And with all that experience, and I had the chance to see firsthand how data, digitalization, and automation shape factory floor. And nowadays, AI is reshaping the world, as all we witness together. And of course, manufacturing world will not be an exception in this manner. So I care about AI. Why? I would like to talk a little bit about this. Um, I'm sure there are production engineers, manufacturing leaders with us. And I started my career in 2011 as a production method engineer. And I was working with continuous improvement, data, and I was chasing data. And one of the tasks that of method engineer was fixing bottlenecks and create systems talking to each other like pull systems. And these are systems, if you don't have it, it's you cannot have it without data. And uh, sometimes I will touch base on this in my talk. And I assume some of you can relate. And sometimes it's having data is really hard, can be really hard because of the culture, because of the legacy systems. And also, I have had the chance to see the opposite sides of the equation, and I felt the excitement and also the satisfaction to have data and improve things with them. Like I said, I'm sure as I speak, some of you can relate what I've been through and what I'm saying right now. Like I said, it's really hard to work with outdated systems or even outdated people. And I've seen many times, I'm sure you do also, people saying we have been doing this like in the same way in the last 10, 20 years or so. But there's a saying, I don't know. I was working in Turkey, and we were saying it. Standards shake off the thrones, and I believe AI has the potential to do so in a very significant way. And today, my goal will be to show you and discuss with you how we can make AI a reality on the shop floor and how we can leverage it, and then how we can scale it in a way that it will solve our real problems and creates measurable value and supports people rather than replacing them. And this is also important. Yeah, I will touch base on this during my talk, and I hope I will give you a good understanding or ideas around these topics. By the way, there's this QR code for LinkedIn. Anyone wanting to connect, please use the QR code. I will be happy to connect with you, with like-minded people, professionals within the same sector. So, yeah, I would like to start with understanding AI. And here, there are professionals and even experts, I believe, and no lengthy explanations is needed, I believe. and everyone is very well knowledgeable, and there are even experts. And I won't go into detail like Deep Blue, Kasparov chess matches, machine learning, but in general, we can say that it all started with machine learning, ML, like years ago. And ML was playing chess and then playing Go, and it has beaten the world champions. And it was something very distinct. I mean, something was happening, but it's out there. It was out there somewhere. But now these things turn into artificial intelligence, and now it's in our daily lives right now. And I can name two main sub branches emerged from machine learning. One of them is predictive AI, the other is generative AI. And people are talking about also intelligent AI, or a step further of generative AI, but these are still under development because they will consume megatons of energy. And these are some futuristic ideas, but practically we have these two. Predictive AI, as the name implies, it's telling us what might happen. It has the data, and it's telling us what might happen next. Like you can take this as Netflix recommendations, like what you have watched, and it will try to predict what you will want to watch, like fraud detection in banking, or it's just basic data and statistical predictions around it. But when it comes to generative AI, it's a step further. It's creating, it generates new code, new text, new designs, even process simulations, and based on what it has learned and what you want it to do. So, for example, when ChatGPT writes a paragraph or a model generation, a new component design, that's generative AI. It's generating something. It's not just analyzing. It's producing something from it. And yeah, we have our industry, and as you know, industrial revolution, the steps now we are in 4.0, and we started with steam and water power, then we switched to electrification. Then after the Second World War, electronics became to be used widely, and nowadays we are talking about data and connectivity more and more each day. As you can see, ERP systems like the automated assembly lines, and we started talking about factories underneath the water doesn't require any lightning, or just we are feeding the raw material and we are taking the products at the end of it. So this industry 4.0 is enabled by data, IoT, Internet of Things, and connectivity, like I said. And it's like a digital nervous system of manufacturing. It's like I showed you, it started to walk, and now it start evolving, and it's becoming a living organism. And what's lacking right now, it's brain. In other words, AI. So when we visualize what this system can do with generative and smart systems, and it has so many vast potential and challenging the status quo, like I mentioned you, like we have been doing this like 20 years or so mentality. So, and everything aside, generative AI can help us interpret and act on that data in ways we couldn't before. And I find this really beyond exciting. And we can say that Industry 4.0 plus generative AI will be the intelligence in action. So this is really exciting that I found. And like I said, there are professionals among us, manufacturing engineers, manufacturing leaders, managers. So I want everyone to stop and think for a minute, and to think what AI can do with these connected and interconnected and intelligent system. we will come to the possible applications later, but I just want everyone to think about it. And when I think about it, it's both scary and exciting in the same way, because it's, let's admit it, there's the chance that people can be redundant, but it may not be the case, right? So, and these things evolve faster, like in the years, it's evolving like geometrically. Like it's been like 2 years since the chat GPT was announced and launched, and we have what the point that we have come today. It's just we cannot think a life without it. So the speed is very scary. And when I think about what we can do, and I'm going to my past experiences as a production engineer again, and I'm remembering how many times we were trying to adjust the camera, the quality check camera on the automated assembly line. I was working as a manufacturing engineer, production engineer in a vacuum pump assembly line in an automotive industry. So, man, oh man, we were trying and trying, and again, uh, bad products were being approved products, and approved ones were being rejected, because there was the technology part of it, and the light and the position of the camera. Everything was affecting it. We were trying to cover it with some carton boxes. Or it was very challenging, and it was very thoughtful as well. Yeah, but when I think about AI and feeding data to it, and it decides and it adjusts itself by the amount of light and like the exposure, the contrast automatically, and it will save a lot of time of everyone, and it will most probably prevent the risk of dispatching bad products. Yeah, and yeah, since we covered what AI is, and we can skip to why AI in manufacturing. There's no doubt that manufacturing is a very good candidate for AI. And I gave you a little bit of time, and I think you thought a lot of examples in your head from your shop floors, from your assembly lines, maybe. And why AI a good candidate? Because I believe manufacturing has always been about continuous improvement, from the early Kaizen philosophy to today's operational excellence, like the lean management system. We have been chasing the same goal: finding the waste, and flowing the value without waste. And without waste, the perfect flow is not possible, but we are trying to eliminate the waste as much as we can. And we are trying to improve the flow. And the most distinct example we can think of is the Ford Motor Company's assembly line. Back in the days, not back in the days, like 100 years ago, it was taking like 28 days to manufacture a car. And now it is taking like under 30 seconds for BYD. And they are still talking about improving this. Can you imagine this? And I name it as a century length of PDCA cycle. This is where we have come, and still there are some ways to go, and it is just very how I can put it, I don't know, but it's really maybe ridiculous to think that producing a car even below 30 seconds was already fantastic. But yeah, we are production guys, we are manufacturing people, we will always be chasing perfection. So why not with AI? And also considering that today everything is interconnected, from supply chain, from raw material to the latest product, everything is connected with each other, and we are producing data. So this is a very good foundation, I believe. And And today, we have reached to a point where our systems are deeply optimized, but we still believe there's some waste hidden in complexity, in decisions, and maybe in data. And these are the place that I believe AI will open the door, enter, and offer some solutions. I mean, the generative AI, of course, will offer us some solutions to those complex problems. And it's not about replacing the operator or the engineer. It's about empowering them with new tools, new patterns, or to see new patterns that we can't, and to keep the improvement cycle alive in the digital era. And our fundamentals will be much more the same. Again, good old Kaizen and PDCA. And shortly, we will skip to some examples, and you will understand better. So our questions will be always the same, chasing Muda ways, but the tools will get more sophisticated, of course. Yeah, and continuous improvement plus AI will bring us continuous reinvention with new invented ideas, new improvements. And yeah, now let's talk about what AI can do on the shop floor. And AI on its own can serve unlimited solutions. That's for sure. As long as we feed it with the right data, it can serve us unlimited solutions. And all those topics I listed here are the ones that I could think of. But of course, you can name more issues to be addressed, more improvements that you can think of. Uh, Maybe these are just the reflections or the pain points I've been through, so that I think that, hey, AI, come and help us, maybe. And I believe all of them can be a topic of a seminar or a webinar on their own, because they are also very sophisticated topics. But I will just small touch base on them. And then for the sake of this seminar, of course, otherwise I can talk for hours and I can explain you what digital twin is, what Siemens has done, what we have been doing with predictive maintenance, IoT documentation, and so on and so forth. Yeah, but let's just touch base on this for the sake of this webinar. And of course, the one that attracts the most attention is obviously digital twins. What is a digital twin? It's a digital simulation of a process of a factory, and it's a smart PLM system. It's a part of a PLM system actually. And what it does is it spots bottlenecks and it enables us to get a seamless flow. And I don't know if any one of you has done any value stream mapping exercise. It's a very lengthy and it's a very hard exercise, but AI can handle the heavy lifting in this one, and can suggest new ideas, new improvement opportunities within our value stream mapping, and we can have a better flow. So the next one, of course, IoT sensors is widespread use in my current workplace. We are using them to detect the efficiencies and so many other things. And can be a part of the predictive maintenance. So I've never been a maintenance guy, but if there is anyone, they can know this better, I believe. But for us, we have been tracking OEE and machine downtime, machine utilization. These are just simple checks, maybe, but further improvements can also be possible with AI. So also the documentation, it's a pain of any manufacturing engineer. Am I right? So creating job cards and creating reports, creating maybe root cause analysis, 5 whys. So those types of things AI can help. So any one of you who has ever done a 5 why analysis can relate to this, because 5 why analysis can take hours and hours and hours. So I believe AI can help us to generate ideas. 5 why is something sounds very simple, but in practice it can get really hard. So another usual suspect is machine programming, of course, and it's writing codes for CNC or robotic welding machines. And I believe there are still some way to go in this one. And we have some suppliers who already implemented this machine programming and they are trying, but in only two axes, like a simple cuts. Why? Because anyone working with CNC programming can understand this, and the material and even the batch, raw material batch, can change things. The batch of maybe the cutting tools. Every cutting tool is not the same. Every raw material is not the same, and cutting hard metals like titanium, steel, these are so challenging things. So we cannot today, um, maybe it's something futuristic, but today it may not be possible to offload those jobs, assign those jobs to the AI. But like I said, some of our suppliers have started to use for two-axis cutting, like simple billet or raw material water jet cutting. So these are very straightforward things, and I believe uh, it can be very efficient to use AI. So no need to write codes. And yeah, my favorite example is, of course, these visuals like smart glasses used in manufacturing. It can be used AI assisted quality. Actually, this started years ago in the especially in the assembly lines. So when there's a complex assembly, for example, an engine assembly has a lot of harness cables around it. So it's very open to mistakes. So when you wear it, you can detect where the missing harness or connections is there. I've seen this. And also for the quality checks, these smart glasses can be used. Uh, for the quality control, those can be used. So these are the examples that I could think of. Like I said, it can be vast amount of examples. There can be, but the idea here is these systems learns from what was done before. Imagine a welding robot that learns from its previous jobs, its previous quality faults, and it writes its own optimized welding sequence. Likewise for CNC. So think about think about an automated assembly line. You just feed in the drawings and or the 3D models, and from its past data, it can construct, it can optimize its code and do the assembly. No human intervention is needed. Yeah, that's these are the fantastic to hear, but these some of them are futuristic, I know, but some of them are not, and they are not science fiction anymore, and they are within our reach. So yeah, up until now, we have the technology. As I explained, we have predictive, then generative AI, and then we have some use cases. And what will be the next move? Shall we implement them directly? I don't think so, because I believe that we should be ready. And like I said before, some of you have been able to relate this, and regardless of its AI, digital transformation, or a simple Kaizen, the key element of any change, I believe, is the readiness. And first, organizational readiness, and then the infrastructure readiness when it comes to AI, of course. And I've led and managed a lot of shop floor and digitalization projects. And uh, you can forget about the technology. You can forget about what you are doing. The product can be a fuselage or an aircraft part, or it can be as simple as an injector. Injector is not simple, but you can name it as like some simple. But when you drive a change, the human factor will significantly decide on the success. Yeah, the truth is, even if a change will ease our pain, you can relate this from your daily life as well. You know something will be beneficial to your health, to your life, to our well-being. But as humans, we don't most of the time we don't want to change. Even the state that we are in is bad for us, and we know that it's bad for us. We may not want to change. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but this is the way we are evolved, and our our brains did not evolve for change. It evolved for survival. So our you can feel it in your organization, you can feel it in your daily life. And yes, today technology has evolved enormously, but our brains did not evolve in the same way. So this is why I find the human factor is the most significant one. And so yeah, so this is why I find organizational readiness will be one of the pillars for an AI deployment. And because there will be fear of job loss, and maybe setting unrealistic expectations, and we should also make sure that everyone be the part of this journey. And in this manner, change management and transparent communication will be the key. And I believe this should dissolve into the mindset of the culture. Uh, there's an example I want to give here. I'm talking about mindset, because why mindset? We should not be doing AI just for the sake of AI. And our organization and our people should understand that this is a tool that will solve our pains, our issues. So it will evolve us. Back in the days, I was I was doing Six Sigma projects, and we were doing so many projects just for the sake of Six Sigma, and most of them were just could just be some simple kaizens or some simple improvements, like before and after, but it turned into some Six Sigma target because it was the management target. So people were becoming very reluctant to get into use the Six Sigma tools. But some of you already know they are so powerful, like these statistical tools. So if we cannot set the mindset properly, this thing can turn in this AI can turn into something like this. So it should be a there should be a data-driven culture. And at this point, I really like the quote of W. Edward Deming. Maybe some of you know, "In God we trust, all others must bring data." All the culture, I mean, all the people should be like this, from operators to the CEO. So I believe if there's a Lean Six Sigma organization, and it will help in this one. And yeah, if we can set this management ownership there will be good communication, no fear of job loss, culture is there, mindset will be there. Will this be enough? No, it won't be enough. Resistance will always be there. I want to give an example of math teachers protesting calculators use in 1986. I'm not saying that I'm not evilizing these people and I'm not just labeling them, but this is the biggest example I can show you as a resistance. Resistance will be there, but it can disappear as people see the benefits of it and as people be the part of the solution and as people be on the table with everyone. So yeah, and on top of organizational readiness, and there's the other pillar will be the infrastructure readiness. So we should have our data. Okay, not just having data doesn't mean that we will be data driven. Data should be reliable, structured, and accessible. And these will be the foundation of data. And poor quality data will lead us to poor results like garbage in, garbage out. Everyone knows that. And for example, just a couple of minutes ago, I gave you an example of feeding a system with drawings and models and then getting the results. And imagine that. I have come across with these 1970 drawings a lot. If you feed a system with these drawings, unreadable, scanned ones, I mean, you cannot expect good results, right? And so systems connectivity. So we have our machines, we have IoT sensors, and we have our IT systems, ERPs, PLMs. All these should talk to each other, interconnected. So one system's data should mean something, should be the input of the other system. So they should be talking to each other so they can produce something. So this unified data flow is important. And the other side of it is it should be scalable and it should be a secure architecture. It can be cloud, hybrid, and it can be some type of infrastructure that can grow with business needs while keeping the data protected. So this infrastructure part, and if I pick each and every subtopic like data, connectivity, scalability, architecture, these are all certain. They are some kind of a topic on their own, and they have their own expertise. And without a proper investment in those, and especially considering the future expansions, and we cannot be successful with AI, and we can have AI governance on top of this. And I believe a good change management will be the heart and soul of this transformation or these projects, whatever you name it. And with management's vision will dissolve into the people's participation and contribution, because we need vision from the management and also we need the expertise of people. We should not be scaring them away with this. So communication is the key in this one. Yeah, and when we set the stage for everything, let's say we have the use case, we have the culture and everything ready. Now it comes to the deployment and scaling of AI. And at this point, let's just forget about buzzwords like AI, cloud, or some other buzzwords that you can get with this IT technology. Let's go back to what we already know. It's plan, do, check, act, and Kaizen mentality. I will come to this point later. And let's start with brainstorming. We should bring engineers, operators, IT, and management together, and we should identify the pain points. And then, uh, like I told you before, participation and ownership by the management is the key here. And this at this point, it's also a very good opportunity to prevent the resistance. And then we need to prioritize. Not everything is worth an AI project. We should pick what's impactful or feasible, depending on the business requirements. We should decide which KPI we want to improve. What are our pains? And then we should start small, and we should run pilots, and we should validate with clear KPIs. It can be quality, it can be OE, throughput, or cost, whatever you can name it. So we should see we are on a good track. And then if it works, then we will scale it. If it's not feasible, we started small, so we can scrap it and skip to the next idea. In this manner, we will be saving a lot of cost as well, because AI is something very costly in the same way. So if we come to our good old PDCA, so I went through these 4 steps. So did you see this PDCA here? Because I started to see it like we are brainstorming and prioritizing, we are planning, and then we are piloting, we are doing it, and we are checking it, we are validating it, and then we are scaling it. Yep. Yeah. That's why scaling AI is is more about people than code, because PDCA is about people. And scaling AI will not be a data problem, and it will be a change management problem. So in the previous cycle, I stressed on this, as you know. So change agents, good project management practices, and skilled people on the floor, those will matter in the while taking AI into our shop floor. So yeah, let's wrap up. And up until now, we covered what AI is, what it can bring to the table, and what are the challenges, and what's the best deployment method. And let's just be honest, it's not easy. So, and technically, most factories still run on legacy systems and legacy mentality, maybe we can say, because I mean, there's no blame, there's no shame. And there's a saying in manufacturing: it's if it is working, do not touch it. And I mean, in my current company as well, there are machines like nearly as old as I am, and it's just 2-axis cutting machine, so it has like 85% OE. What do you want more? Right? and and the other part is data data sits in silos. Like cybersecurity is a concern. Like nowadays, within my company as well, cybersecurity attack is happening daily here. So scaling pilots into enterprise-wide systems can be tough. So human resistance to change, fear, over expectations. So these are we covered. This should be overcome with good communication. And like I said, manufacturing industry mostly rely on legacy systems, and some systems are really optimized. So getting AI onto the board, on into the manufacturing world, I think it still has some time, because there are also some concerns, quality concerns as well. Some of you can remember in the past, even there was no AI, Toyota had to recall, it was a bold decision, had to recall their Corollas back for an ABS issue. Those types of issues can be really costly. So I think manufacturing world will have some time to for those systems to prove themselves. We are seeing AI sector, AI in service sectors, for example, in social media, and we are seeing that a lot, because even if it's not working there, you can pull them back, and the competition is really high there, actually. But when it comes to manufacturing, no shareholder or CEO will like the idea of calling the possibility, even the possibility of calling the products back for a repair or for a return, maybe even the worse. And since the decision, we will assign a part of decision making to AI, as I mentioned. So, and there is also the possibility that to fixing the, or not fixing, but to finding the root cause of any fault, any quality issue will be really hard, because it's deciding statistically, and it will be very hard to root back and why it decided like that. Yeah, and maybe we can see in the near future Elon Musk implement AI into manufacturing. I think he's type of guy taking these kind of bold decisions. Yeah, but in general, it seems it has some way to go. And like I said, uh, the hardest part, I believe, will be human. There will be resistance and fear that AI will replace jobs or it's too complex. And we have to lead this with empathy and clarity. Communicate that AI will handle the repetitive, analytical and reactive work. So humans can focus on a creative, strategic, and human side of it. Because there'll be the human side. We need, again, strategy. We need creativity. Think it like, if you cannot prompt ChatGPT well, you cannot get good results. I believe it will be the same. And message here, I believe, will be generative AI isn't here to replace us. It's here to amplify us. And yeah, as I wrap up, I would like to remind you this: AI is not a magic button, it's a tool, a powerful one, yes, and it only works when paired with human intelligence, curiosity, and courage. And we should start small, focus on real problems, build the culture, the data, the people first. The technology will follow naturally. So as we take one more step, and it will follow, I believe. And sorry, um, I sincerely thank you for your attention. And also, I would like to hear your thoughts as well. Remember, I asked you at the beginning where you can apply AI on your shop floor, and which challenges would you be likely to face, and what's one process maybe in your company where you think AI could make life easier for you. And I would like to hear it from you, of course, along with your questions. And again, here is the QR code. Anyone wanting to connect, I would be more than happy to connect with you guys. And this is all from my side. I think we can skip the Q&A part.
Thank you very much, Honor, for such an amazing session. As we have started with the Q&A, I can see we have got one question during the session from Aru. So the question is, assembly requires a series of processes, each with their defined time requirements. So how is the time reduced?
Assembly operations require certain times for the operations. So our attendee is wondering how we can improve it with AI. Let me see it.
Here I'm sending the question again for your reference.
Yeah, assembly requires a series of processes, each with their definite time requirements. So how is uh, time reduced. So yeah, a very good question, Arup. And assembly, yeah, it will require a series of processes like putting the parts together, sealing them, bolting them, torquing them, maybe, or soldering, whatever the assembly process is. And what AI can promise, I cannot give you right now a specific example. It can do specifically do this and that, but I can say that with the overall flow, it can just suggest us new ways for example, assembly sequencing. Like we can change the sequence, maybe it will be more efficient. Or how can I say, it can suggest us with the change of type, like the uh, like a exchange of the from one type to another. I believe it can throw some ideas in this. But coming to your question, yeah, you are right. Assembly will require a series of processes, and I mean those processes will be there to have the product, of course. But what AI can offer, I mean, it depends on the case, I believe. But overall flow, I believe it can improve things. Yes. Another question?
Yes, can see the another question. Anirudh is asking top use cases to start with for incorporating AI in manufacturing.
Um, Top use cases to start with for incorporate. I believe IoT is very widespread. I think these sensors, and they've become very cheap to purchase. And I've seen on the internet that people are buying for their home as well. I mean, they are collecting any data. You can plug in like a temperature sensor or a pressure sensor or a liquid level sensor. I don't know. Whatever you are working with, you can plug this in and you can start collecting data. And maybe another use case, I believe the like two-axis NC or a simple welding. So for now, I believe um, wherever we have data, a good, clean data, and as big as we can, the best use case will be there. I believe it's related uh, to the quality of data, the amount of data. I believe wherever you have these types of data, you can implement an AI project. And with that chance, I would like to suggest everyone Andrew NG, and he's a lecturer in an I forgot the name of the university, but he's a very well-known AI specialist, and he has some courses and some lectures on Coursera. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I've taken them. It's so fruitful. It's so teaching well, and I recommend. Yeah, thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Honor, for answering this one. I have got one question across the live platform. Sophia is asking, how do you ensure AI generated outputs are reliable and maintain quality standards in highly regulated industries like aerospace?
Yeah, that's actually one of the challenges, and that's where manufacturing industry will be very shy to implement AI technology, because we need to ensure the quality. I mean, whoever said this, he or she put it very precisely. I sincerely thank you for this question, and yeah, that's correct, especially health sectors like health applications. It has also very precise regulations and requirements. So this is why I believe it will still take some time until AI will prove its reliability, repeatability until a certain time. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Honor, for answering this one. We'll take few more questions as we still have a time. So I request all the participants, in case if you have any question in your mind, please feel free to drop all the questions in the chat box as we still have a time and we can take more questions. And regarding the recordings, all the recordings will be available on GSTC's official platform very soon, so post some editing and all that, so please stay tuned and you'll get the recordings, don't worry about that. Yes, so
Yeah.
moving forward to the next question. uh how do you handle change management and team adoption when introducing generative AI tools on the shop floor?
Yeah. Again, this will be best enabled by good communication, beginning from the management to the shop floor. So I think a good way of communication will enable this, I believe, and awareness sessions is also important. And now it's like whisper in the air, in the ears, like AI will do this. Everyone is telling some people are telling like end of days theories. Some people are saying that it will be revolutionizing, and some people saying that there will be some group of people who will be redundant. So good communications, good communication plan, and from top management to the shop floor communication, and also awareness sessions, and bringing up skilled people. And I think the message will be AI is not here to replace us. Like I said, it's here to amplify us. So we will not be redundant, but we will be people who are able to work with um, AI. And if you read some lean transformation stories, and Pratt and Whitney has, Porsche has its own stories while transforming to lean production. And I think the challenges will be the same. And the what people stressed during this transformation was that people will not people will become a lean operator, a lean engineer. I mean, an engineer who's working on a lean environment. I think here the message will be should be the same. There will be people will become uh, different. I mean, with better skills. Yeah, this is what I believe.
Greatly answered, Honor. Thank you so much for answering this. Can see the another question that we have got from Edward. How can we use AI technology to adequately address Excel challenges in manufacturing and construction industry?
So they could then Excel. Edward, can I ask you, do you mean by Microsoft Excel? They could address Excel challenges in manufacturing and construction industry. So yeah, okay. And I'm assuming that you are saying that we are using Excel, lots of Excels, and how technology can address these challenges. And most of the time I see these challenges, like also I mentioned in my presentation, and uh, it's also there in my company and in any company, I believe. And data are becoming in silos. They are not connected. So what technology can do is connect these data and the present you the result or the suggestions, like you are doing with ChatGPT right now. You have some raw idea, and you are presenting it to ChatGPT, and it's giving you some possible solutions or answer to your query or to your question. And here, I believe AI technology will play a vital role connecting these saturated data into a more structured and reportable and understandable way.
Great. Thank you so much, Honor. We'll be taking last two questions for today. This question we have got from Junaid across live. Can you share a real example where generative AI improved efficiency or reduced defects in a production line?
Um, can I give an example? Yeah, I mean, these quality checks, I think, is a good candidate to reduce this. And I've seen there's a company called Keyence. Keyence company is famous for its sensors and cameras, and they started to implement AI technology to improve their and camera and sensor capability. Um, so I think it will likely to improve the overall efficiency and reduce waste. And this can be an example. And another example can be these. There are some small applications for CNC machining. Like nowadays, it's mostly on simple scale, like two-axis CNC milling. So in this case, and you don't have to feed it with the NC program like you were doing, and it's just analyzing the data and it's creating its own NC program. Yeah, these are the examples that I can name.
Thank you so much, Honor. We'll be taking this question as a last question for today. So I request all the participants, if you have any question in your mind, you can definitely reach out to our speaker. I've already shared his LinkedIn profile link in the chat box. You'll able to see it. So feel free to reach out to him. Yeah. So the last question for today is from Ralph. What are the biggest data challenges you have encountered when training generative AI models for manufacturing processes, and how did you overcome them?
Um, yeah, what big data, what big data problems can, yeah, I mean, these unstructured data and data in like our friend just mentioned, data siloed in Excel and or in different places, not structured well, not clear enough, and not connected to each other. So some portion of it today is still requiring human intervention, unfortunately. You have to restructure your data and you have to start again and just build a good foundation for and in any uh, design project. Let me, this is also design, and designing data is also another design project, I believe. And what can be done is to go back and restructure the data, clean the clutter, and then start again for nowadays, and then AI can help you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for answering all the questions, Honor. Really grateful about that. Before I move forward with the session, I would like to inform all the participants that I do have some great announcement for all of them. So stay connected till the end. And before I proceed further, would love to hear final thoughts from you for all the participants today.
Okay. I'm so happy to meet you and to discuss these topics with you. It's been so fruitful. So I'm thanking everyone for their participation as well.
Thank you very much, Honor. I can see we are getting a lot of appreciations from participants. I can see the DMs. Sanjay mentioned that amazing and very excellent session by Honor. So yes, it's a wonderful. Thank you so much being here as a speaker. We'll definitely we would love to have you again for future sessions in the GSDC. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Would
So
love to be there again. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So yes, dear participants, this is regarding the announcement I was telling you all. This is regarding the certification on today's feature session that we had on certified generative AI in manufacturing. You can definitely opt out for the certification if you are looking for. You can use this promo code AIMF25, which means you'll be getting 20% off on the certification. And the certification that you get from GSTC that comes along with the lifetime validation, which gives you learning resources where you'll be getting a lot of case studies to work on, e-learnings, book of knowledge. These certifications are lifelong learnings which gives you learning flexibility. Also, you'll be having chance to connect with our training partner channel, and you'll be having a lot of opportunity to work on the capstone project. That is something real-time AI simulation practice. So do grab this opportunity, as this offer is only valid for certain period of time, maybe till this weekend. So do grab this opportunity and do sign up yourself for this certification. You will find all the offer details, promo code, and the link in the chat box. So this is regarding the utility tool. Many of you are already aware, as I've been announcing this since very long. This utility tool will help you to improve your LinkedIn profile score, your AI skill score. Also, it will help you to build your personal brand, right? Also, it will help you to create your resume. You can use this promo code, which is August 100, to get an amazing discount, which is 100% off, which means absolutely free. And this is only for our webinar attendees. So do grab this opportunity and check this tool out. And let me make this announcement. Tomorrow we'll be having the last session of this webinar series, and we'll be having Amar Chedda with us. He'll be taking us through the topic that is AI powered quality control and defect detection. So please do join us on 17th October 2025 with the same time slot, that is 8:30 a.m. Central and 9:30 p.m. Singapore time. Also, we are running this AI tool challenge. We have incredible panel of speaker aligned for this. They are AI expert giving us a live demos on practical walkthroughs on each AI tool that is present in the market. So do not miss this. This is something very exciting thing going on right now in GSDC. This is started from 18th August onwards. So with the time slot that is 10:30 a.m. Central, which means we'll be having this session exact after 45 minutes. So please do join us. So this AI tool challenge will be happening till 100 days. So earlier it was scheduled for 28 days, and then extended it till 33 days, and now it is been scheduled for 100 days. And the reason is for that we have got such amazing feedbacks and inputs from all the participants, and hence we are extending this. Also, this is regarding the leaderboard winners, referral winners who have referred maximum people to our session, to this particular webinar series, and they have topped at our leaderboard by referring maximum people. However, we'll be announcing all the winners last day of this session. That will be tomorrow. We'll be announcing all the final winners, and of course, they'll be featured on the GSDC Wall of Fame. And these winners will be getting a rewards that is worth $400. So yes, we'll be getting back to them. They have to have 50 points to be earned to to get a rewards from our side. So you can check your points by accessing our event web page, where you'll be able to see how many points that you have earned so far by referring people. And also, if you want to be our speaker for our upcoming events as a featured global speaker, as you all know that we'll be having global platforms like Learning Capsule, webinars, and the podcast. Feel free to reach out to us if you want to be a speaker. Also, we'd love to connect with you all over the social media. Scan this QR to connect with us over the LinkedIn. Check our website to check all the details regarding the certifications and all other offerings that JSDC has for all of you. Connect with us over the WhatsApp group to get daily update on event, webinar, bootcamp that we often conduct. And please do share your valuable feedback on the Trust Pilot. You'll find the link in the chat box. Thank you everyone for joining us today's session. I hope to see you all for the upcoming session as well. So thank you very much, Honor, for being here again.
Thanks
I hope to
again.
see you all. Yes.
Yeah, thanks again. I said, yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. So yes, everyone, thank you so much. I'll see you again then. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye bye, everyone.